On my left is the Honda Unicorn, while the motorcycle on my right is the brand new Pulsar P150. These two are the commuters we are going to talk about today. While the Honda Unicorn has been as it is all over the time, the Pulsar is a brand new motorcycle all over the place. It is still a 150, while the Unicorn is a 160 now. Which one should you buy and why? And that is what I'm going to tell you in today's video. Before we begin, subscribe to MotorBeam and don't forget to hit the bell icon, yeah? So when we talk about the design and everything, you know it's up to your choice. But what about pillion comfort, rider comfort? I've got Zubair and Mandar right over here who will sit on the Unicorn first. And let's see what is the riding posture and are they comfortable or are they not? Is there space between you guys?
Yes.
So there is good enough length for the seat too. And what about the riding posture? It is comfortable?
Yes, it is.
Give me a thumbs up. Definitely. So this is definitely comfortable and spacious motorcycle and it is proper commuter. But what if we switch to the Pulsar? Does it get sportier or does it stay the same? Because P150 is specifically ideated for a commuter friendly sporty motorcycle. It is young at heart and it feels young over here as well. As you can see, they are sitting a bit more closer and Mandar is a little bit leaned in. Although you get a clip-on setup which is a little higher, the riding posture is a little aggressive and you get center set foot pegs, similarly a little behind for the pillion as well. So which one do you like in more for comfort, Pulsar or Unicorn?
Comfort, Unicorn.
But this is sporty?
Yes.
Okay, you can get off the motorcycle and you guys can have a quick look and let me ask you guys, wait, Mandar, would you pick the Pulsar or the Unicorn?
Pulsar.
Just because you are young, you are more of a Pulsar fanatic, I understand that side of. Would you pick, Zubair, the Unicorn or Pulsar?
Obviously Unicorn.
अरे पता था मेरे को. You know what? Because of mileage. देखा. So mileage king, comfort king right there. Sporty, new, brand new, young at heart Pulsar. So this was the view of the two guys. Let me talk a bit more in terms of design. Well, design is something that is subjective. You might like it, you might not like it. In the last 15-20 years or how much ever Unicorn has been there, it is the same. But then the engine has changed and I'll talk about it when I'll ride it a bit more. Looks wise, comfort wise, dynamics wise, even ground clearance also, Unicorn has it simple and better. But if you want young at heart feels and thoda maja aana chahiye idhar udhar, so Pulsar does it better because you get a complete digital cluster right over here. So your point of view is something that is great. Switch gear ka feel is also nice. Around 14 liters ka fuel tank you get over here and the seat comfort is just about alright. But in terms of the meter on the Unicorn, it is just simple 3-port meter and gives a decent amount of information. So there's a clear winner here. Simple hai re. Comfort chahiye, king chahiye, jaise Zubair ne bola. There's no nonsense category over here. Unicorn. Fun, energetic, which I am not anymore because I've been talking in bright daylight sunlight and running out of breath. You get the Pulsar. But let's dig down a little bit more. Here if you see for the pillion you get normal steel. Here it is soft for the rider. Split seat setup is just about okay, but then if you add a little bit more to the comfort, here you get a proper soft and comfortable foot peg for the pillion and same is the case for the rider too. Proportionate wise also the Unicorn looks bigger just because it has 18-inch wheels on both the ends. Pulsar gets 17 inches with new alloy design. And again the most interesting fact is that dono mein you get halogen indicators, a simple set tail light. The new design tail light is contained on the Pulsar, but headlight setup you get a proper LED projector with LED DRLs and here it is halogen. So which one do you prefer in terms of design, comfort and all that? Let me know in the comment section below while we go out and ride both of them. And now we are on the lovely Pulsar 150, P150 you can say that. And this guy is taking me a little bit off the road. So I've got the Unicorn for comparison. If you've seen the walk around just before this, so the first thing that we are gonna do is see the comfort on bad roads or on no roads at all. And since the setup is a little plush, it is actually decently comfortable. The main thing over here is I'm actually having decent amount of fun because of the dynamics of what the Pulsar has to offer. And it has a bit more power also. So this one gets close to 14.5 PS of power and somewhere close to 13.5 Nm of torque from the 149cc engine. that one, the Unicorn, has a 160cc motor, 164cc motor, and it does close to say 12 and a half, something like that, and 40 newton meters of torque. So it has more torque than the Pulsar. But this one, the engine on the Pulsar does not feel like a Pulsar at all. The way it is refined, the way it is smooth, the way this one rides, it is just so crazy. And the dynamics, the moment you corner, oh my goodness, it is very flickable. And we are already on the 5th gear doing 60 kilometers per hour. The amount of confidence that this motorcycle has to offer is just brilliant, dude. I am saying that the Pulsar is no longer the Pulsar that we imagined. First thing that's there, that this one loses out on all the spark plugs. There's just one, so no DTSI, VTSI, kuch nahi hai. It is just single spark plug. And then the sound, the vibrations, my goodness, this thing is just beautiful. I couldn't have imagined the Pulsar to be so refined, yaar. N160, N250 had like impressed me already, and this one is just crazy. But there's definitely one thing, that's the mileage that's there. This one is giving close to 41-45 kilometers per liter, and that one next to me is basically the Unicorn, which is the mileage king that everybody knows, and it has been giving us close to 52 kilometers per liter. So that is something really cool, yeah. Now the best part about the Pulsar is it's got a lot of equipment on offer. Number one being the projector headlight, LED setup, the digital cluster, which gives a good amount of information. And if you are looking for a sporty motorcycle, this one makes a lot of sense. But what if you want comfort? Is it not there? Well, this one is just about comfortable. The suspension setup is plush enough, and if you have a pillion, the ground clearance is a little bit of an issue, because we tested out for both the Unicorn and the Pulsar. That Unicorn, the stand touches, and on the Pulsar, the belly, the exhaust also touches. I am actually having a lot of fun on the Pulsar, but you know what, let's ride the Unicorn. I'll give you a glimpse on that too. The moment I put it down, cut. So this one has sights and cutoff also. So now I've hopped onto the Unicorn, and the first thing I can do is this one has a very good low end, an empty mid range, and then a top end. So Honda ka engine is like, you get low end, you get a comfortable mid range, and a good top end again. So if you're pushing this motorcycle, you will have a lot of fun, or else if you are going calmly, you will have a lot of fun again. See, GoPro is dead again. So ये GoPro भरोसा ही नहीं है. GoPros are like the shittiest devices ever, but उसके बिना काम होता नहीं है. Otherwise we have to buy DJI or something like that. We'll figure that out. But as of now, I've got one more GoPro on my face. The GoPro rant ends and the Unicorn fun begins. And oh my god, this place is so freaking comfortable. The way we sit, the way we ride, you know what, it is so nice that I can actually flick it around. Dynamically, the Unicorn has been the same motorcycle as it was before, but the only change that had happened was nothing else but you know, the engine that was there. So from 150 they came to 164. That was a new engine that came into place, and it produced a little more power, a lot more torque, and the same Hornet wala scene. But then they kept the tune a little low to give the mileage there, and this one is still smooth. The Honda smoothness that's there, it's there forever, and the same thing has been continued everywhere else. And array, no problems whatsoever. Suspension is just makhan on this motorcycle, yaar. Comfort definitely there, good amount of low end punch definitely there, city usability definitely there. But if you don't want the same vanilla motorcycle that's there, you want something that's chocolatey, raspberry, or something or the else, you should rather get this. Let's do a braking test here. Brake bite is not really there, as it is strong in the Pulsar. So if you want that braking confidence, riding confidence, the dynamics, if you want that, Pulsar has it. इसमें comfortable है, इसमें आराम से चलाओ, मजा करो. There you can have fun. The Pulsar is not really the Pulsar DNA there going around, but it is still good. Now both the motorcycles give a completely different experience, and I'll tell you what, if you are a Honda fanboy, you will actually love the Unicorn as it was. But if you're a Bajaj fanboy, you will even appreciate what Bajaj has done now with the Pulsar P150, because this is a commuter that looks different and goes around with the new styling that Honda hasn't come up with at all. Which one do you like? Let me know in the comment section below. The price difference between both of them is not more than 10,000 rupees, and the Pulsar gets a separate variant also, single disc, that makes it even closer to the Unicorn. The choice has become now easier and better. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.